It was a bright and sunny morning in Duckburg, but inside Scrooge McDuck's money bin, storm clouds of worry were hovering over Scrooge's head. His lucky gold coin, the very first dime he ever earned, had gone missing. Uncle Scrooge was beside himself with worry, pacing back and forth, wringing his hands, muttering to himself, "Without that coin, I'll lose my luck." As the news spread, Donald Duck waddled up to the rescue, brimming with enthusiasm and perhaps a little too much confidence. "Don't worry, Uncle Scrooge," he quacked, puffing up his chest. "I'll find your lucky coin." Now, Donald was well-meaning, but he wasn't exactly known for his organization skills. As he stepped into the gigantic money bin, his eyes grew wide at the sight of the endless piles of coins, bills, and treasures that filled the colossal vault. To break the tension, Donald decided to search every corner. First, he tiptoed over the mountains of money, peering under this and that. When that didn't do the trick, he dove headfirst into a pile of coins, scattering them like a dragonfly through a swarm of mosquitoes. Uncle Scrooge watched in a mixture of amusement and horror as Donald, seemingly in his element, tossed coins into the air, looking like a whirlwind as he turned the money bin into a chaotic sea of swirling treasure. "Watch your feathers, lad," Scrooge called out, half terrified, half laughing. But Donald was determined, telling himself that the key to finding the coin was in stirring up the pile. Amid the comical scene, Donald poked and prodded through the sea of treasures, oblivious to the kaleidoscope of chaos he was causing. Left and right, coins rained down, and the clinking of gold echoed through the bin like a never-ending symphony. As the madness continued, something glittered just so in the corner of Donald's eye. With a yelp, he scrambled over, flapping his arms wildly to keep his balance atop the coins. Lo and behold, there it was, glinting under a massive heap of currency. Donald spotted Uncle Scrooge's precious lucky coin. Victorious and slightly out of breath, Donald presented the coin to a weeping Uncle Scrooge, who snatched it up with a cry of joy, twirling Donald merrily through the air. "Oh, you've done it, Donald," Scrooge cheered, placing the lucky coin securely back in his pocket. "You've found my luck." And as Donald basked in his triumph, the two ducks shared a hearty laugh in the now even more untidy money bin. They knew then that no amount of spilled money or crazy escapades could break the bond between them. Besides, they had a new task on their hands. Cleaning up the money bin was going to be quite the adventure itself.